Hello everyone, this is Mr. Toshkumbono. How are you doing today? Of course. Okay, look at this place. When we talk about land banking, what we mean is buy land and wait. In most cases, you can wait for few years, you can wait for few months, or you can wait for few weeks. There are a lot of people that actually buy and then resell. We call it flipping, land flipping. You buy and then flip. Then there are people that actually wait for some time or for some years, then they can actually resell when the property must have appreciated in value, or they can develop. It's either they resell or they develop after some years. But one significant thing again about land banking is that land is a very valuable asset that can actually, even while it's dormant, you can look at this place. It's actually a virgin land. But there are things that come with, there are benefits that come with an empty land, a virgin land. Look at my hand. I have this palm fruit. I got it from there. There are about 3 palm trees here. This is about 2 acres or 2.5 acres here, and there are about 3 palm trees standing on it. So if you decide to, as long as you are waiting to actually have here appreciate or actually develop, you can actually convert it to agriculture. You can actually reap from the farm or reap from the land again. In this case, you are not actually adding anything to it. You're not maintaining the land to get the value, but the land on its own is actually providing you with food and money as well. So if I decide to have more palm trees here, in as much as I'm waiting for here to develop, and I decide to plant more palm trees here, what do you think will happen? I'll be reaping from the palm products. I can actually put other crops inside and actually reap. In as much as I'm waiting for the property to develop, I'm reaping from it as well. That is one benefit. This is a fruit I got. So I'll call the wine tapper to come and actually. There are about 7 bunches. That are ripe. I'll call the wine tapper to come and actually bring them down. That's the benefit. So when we talk about land banking, we talk about land investment. You cannot go wrong. I visited a place not quite long ago. A place I know how undeveloped the place was less than 5 years ago. But today there are houses over there. There are some people that went there, came back. Oh, here it will take here 40 years to develop. It will take here 30 years to develop. But there's one thing you must understand now. The rate of development now is faster than during the time, maybe during 50 years ago, because there are more people that are enlightened about land development, about land investment. Now, few people know about land, the valuables that you can actually, or the benefit that is attached to land investment. Few people have the money to actually buy land and develop. But now, anybody can actually, about 80% are enlightened about land investment, they're actually buying. But then probably about 40 or 30% of the population can actually afford to buy land and develop. So the rate of development moves faster now than before. It actually moves very fast than before. If you're going to take a certain place 30 years before to develop, now it might take it 10 years because the rate of development is actually moving very fast. So I urge you to keep land banking. You will never go wrong. My name is Mr. Toshkumbono. I'm a real estate entrepreneur. Keep investing in land.